Hello everybody and welcome back to Analog Vernacular. Today we're going to be playing some more Shin Megami Tensei V. And I think we're going to start out this episode with doing some fusion. So this is one that I'm thinking about doing right here. Dekarabia plus Ananta into a level 77 Yamata no Orochi. So, he is highly strength based, so basically we're going to want to build around that. So critical rate would be good. Draco strikes. And you are pretty good at fire, so I think we'll take Agi and Miragi. You know what? Let's lose Ice Draco Strike. And we're gonna take, I think, 2 of these. Which ones, though? Let's take those.
Is this demon to your liking?
I did register before I started recording, by the way. Okay, so let's see. Greatly increases accuracy. That one's your critical one. This one already has a high chance of critical. Let's see. Man, with your strength being so much higher than your magic, I think Agi Dyne is one that's going to need to go. I think I'll keep Ma. Severe to 1. What is this one? Medium to all. Okay. And then Physical Pleroma would be good on you. That would benefit Titanomachia, Fire Draco Strike, and Catastrophe, and you'll have high crit rates. So maybe I will lose this? I don't know, though. Severe to 1. Basically makes it so you can't miss. I'm going to get rid of that one for physical, though. Okay. It is what it is. Okay, so that's one fusion. We could make an Abaddon, which we're going to go and fight soon, so we should take note. Null's Fire is weak to Zeo. That's going to be good for us. And resists Mudo. Okay, uses physical, has a retaliate, and might use fire as well. Okay. Ugh, Fogna's going to be annoying. I'm not going to like that at all. Okay. Yeah, that'll be obnoxious. Lakshmi. Pretty high magic. Rangda could probably be pretty good too. You're a little bit more balanced between strength and magic. What skills do you have? The nice thing is that you completely, like, you have several weaknesses. That's your downside, right? But you repel physical, which is interesting. But we've already got somebody who does that who's better at it, so to speak, with what's his bucket. So let's look at Lakshmi. Okay. Zon, Hama, healing, and buffs. Mana A and recover MP after battle. Meteorahan, Sexy Dance. Amabarian. You can learn Luster Candy. Okay. Boon Boost paired with Luster Candy sounds pretty good, honestly. Who can we fuse you with? It looks like it's only Cleopatra and Throne. I think I'm okay with that. You learned all your skills, right? Yeah. Let's do it. A light Pleroma. Ooh. Ooh. Okay, you're gonna learn Zonbarian. Do we want Mazandine? I think I'll take this maybe for now. Severe Ice. You're gonna get Luster Candy.
Is this demon?
Welcome to the team.
We shall fight side by side.
Okay, luster candy for sure. Okay, boon boost, huh? So in this case, it would only affect our luster candy, but that's pretty big. So luster candy's very good. Yeah, I want that because it pairs well with light pleroma. Even though it's heavy and not severe, like it still just pairs really well. And Mabufu Baryon does not have a plus on it. We can get Bufu from others. Boon boost. Okay, so you've got Zahn and Hama. Okay. Kamal, you could be a pretty good... I mean, I guess you're tanky. You're fairly well balanced. I think that's where your benefit is. Utsunushi, you got high strength. Don't particularly like those pairings. That one either, really. Because Norn is one of my best Bufus right now, and this is something you're not good at. Okay. Okay, Cerberus and a Fuki for a Rangda, except I think that we need to get some of Fuki's skills first. Yeah, let's get Fuki's skills and then we can do Rangda. Lots of resists there. And if I caught a second Fuki, then I could do this with a Dramalek, but 74 to a 69, probably not worth it. Okay. Ooh, Mata was good in SMT3. He drains fire, cool. Okay, so I think Rangda's the next one we're gonna do. And we're gonna do that one after we get Fuki a couple levels here.
Here you go!
Almost got away from me.
Strike!
Got Fafnir's essence. No! Nice try. Man, I want high restore so bad. Okay, so let's get a Rengda.
Welcome.
We should really only be used if it's just mainly a physical-based enemy when it comes down to it. Okay, so Cerberus and Fuki. Cool. Alright. You are more magic-based. Okay, you've got Wind Breath, Steel Needle, 1 to 4 medium, high critical, 2 to 3 heavy. Those are pretty good. Let's take Zondine. Impaler's Animus. Force Pleroma. And then, I guess the other thing... Enduring Soul or Fire Breath? Let's do Fire Breath to give you more options.
Is this demon?
Okay, Poison, Confusion, and Charm. Medium physical to 1 foe. I don't think I'm going to take that. Zonbarian will be an easy Zondine replacement. Okay, I think we're done with fusions for now. High Fire Pleroma sounds really good. Are you good at fire as well? You are. But yeah, your magic and strength are both pretty good, actually. So maybe we will do this one, but not until Adramelech gets another level up, which we could just give to him. I really like Mott, though. Mott's very good. We'll see. We'll see. Okay. Okay, next thing we're gonna do is try and go and get that glory crystal that's chilling.
Oh, you want some? Well, do ya? Hey.
Okay, glory crystal over here. Oh, there's a big enemy over here. Since when? Oh, it's probably that, yeah, it's that flying, why am I blinking on your name right now? That guy. Forget he comes over here.
Hey! Uh-huh.
Okay. Is this the building we need to jump onto? Oh, barely made it. Oh, yeah. Okay. Well, while we're here, we gotta make sure that there are no Memon.
Here you go.
Okay.
Hey! Uh-huh.
Now, is there one over here? I think I can jump back up. Yeah, I can jump back up from these. Okay, so there's a Memon
Oh,
there.
you want some? Well, do ya?
Crap, we're gonna have to make the jump twice, aren't we? Because we want the Glory Crystal and we want that Memon. So rude. Didn't mean to skip that, my bad. Okay, let's make our run again. This time we'll get the Glory Crystal. Also, we're going to be keeping Tao to the end of the game. Like, we are. So, as we keep leveling up, I'm going to keep her up to level with Grimoires. Man, you barely make that jump, don't you? Okay, big boy's coming after me. It's got me nervous. I fucked it up! Oh, wow. Oh, I got nervous because he started chasing after me. That's my bad. Okay, one more time, ladies and gentlemen. One more time. Okay, I think I do need to go around this way. Okay. Okay, we're good on that front. Now, Abaddon. Okay, so Abaddon. Weak to Zeo, nullifies fire, resistant to Mudo. At least that's the regular version. Boss version can definitely have some differences. Okay, so with that in mind, Fire and elements. Do we have people who resist Mirage? Because that might be nice. That one's not... Is that one Mirage? No, that one's something else, right? Can I check that? That one's Seal. That one's Seal, not Mirage. Mirage has like the wavy lines. Okay, we don't have anybody who resists Mirage, which I think is what Abaddon is going to be able to do. We drain fire, that's good. Anybody else who... You resist. And you block. You block. Okay, Murderous Glee might make you still fairly effective. Do you have me, Patra? You do. Okay, so you would also be useful for that purpose. Okay. All right, let's try with this group. And let's go and kill an Abaddon, hopefully. Hopefully.
Here you go. Hey,
Yeah, 644 Maka. Rolling in it now, ladies and gents. Gosh, he's an ugly bastard.
You ready?
Oh, 1400. That's what I'm talking about, baby.
lightning.
Okay, severe. Yeah, it's gonna be this one. 1,000 damage? Damn, Yamato no Orochi. Well, that is a crock of shit. Hate that. Okay, so he might have some natural evasion that we need to deal with. On the next turn, I'll try and debilitate him on the second go-around on Vernat. Okay, that's not bad, actually. You didn't hurt me that bad. I think we're going to be just fine. What is his level? He's clearly not very high leveled. 61. Okay. Nobody miss now, okay? Okay, we're gonna guard just to be safe. Gotta get those crits, buddy. Nice. Oh, that hits really hard. I forget that that's not for the entire team. He chose me for whatever reason. Alright, he's done. He confused himself. Oh my gosh, that's amazing. That's amazing. 1,700 damage. The absurdity of the damage output right now. Okay. Abaddon's assault done. Easy money, baby. Okay. Now, who was the quest giver on this one? Oh, it's over there. Okay, we're not that far away from it. We should probably just go and get it. This is actually a dead end over here, isn't it? I think we do have to go around. Yeah, we do have to go around. If I'm not mistaken. I wonder if I can just auto-smack these guys. One HP. That's funny. That's amazing.
Say.
What, you want to give me some Grimoire back? I'll take it.
Here.
Okay. Hama. I have Hama on somebody, right? Yamato does not have a lot of MP. We should find a skill to give to Tao for that last slot she has open. Okay, yep, just straight down this pathway, huh?
Here you go. Hey.
Now then.
Well, did you defeat Abaddon?
Splendid.
Truly? Magnificent. Well done on vanquishing that monstrosity. I knew there was something special about you. Yes, indeed. Magnificent. You've saved this land from a cruel fate. On behalf of all Kurama Tengu, I thank you. You have truly done us a great service. 3 more grimoires. Nice.
Now then.
Come then, everyone. We've no more reason to remain here. Let us be off. Well, not all of them. What's up, buddy?
That it is.
Abaddon is gone, however, there is the possibility that another demon may appear. I have been commanded to stay behind and keep watch.
Oh.
You? Hey, it's me, you remember? I'm the Kopa Tengu who asked you to get the giant bird's feather. I tell you, pal, you really helped me out back then. Once you opened my eyes to things, I started putting in the effort, and just look at me now. Maybe it was a blessing from that feather you gave me, huh? So he was a Kopa Tengu at the time, right? So he actually did end up getting upgraded to a Kurama.
Now then.
Oh yeah, that reminds me. Do you remember how I said I'd tag along with you if I ever became a Kurama Tengu? Well, that sure enough did happen, but, sorry. Way I am now, I'd only get in your way. So instead, I'll just give you this, alright? Okay, you gave us an essence.
That it is.
Probably not much of a replacement, but I hope you can make some use of it. I got to where I am now all because of you, so really, thanks a lot. Is it just because he'd be too low level? I guess they are fairly low level, right? We met Kurama Tengus a long time ago, so I guess that makes sense. We have so many open slots now. 8 open slots. Okay. I like that some of the things we did earlier in the game actually are coming back in some kind of meaningful way. It's pretty cool. Rare enemies, come on, yeah! Oh, yes! Don't you dare, don't you dare! You son of a bitch, no! That is so upsetting. That is so upsetting. That was a gospel. We just... No! Shut up, Imanazako. How dare you let them run away like that? I blame you for this. Oh, that sucks so bad. Okay. Let's see. At this point, I think maybe we try to go here. I do believe that the only option for that quest is, in fact, the True Demon quest. Because this one, we have to go to Chiyoda. In front of the Tokyo Station. Cool. Okay. So this has got to be the True Demon quest. Picking back up. Okay, so what is my best path? Going down and left? I think so. I think I can get through right there, but I'm not entirely sure. Maybe going from there is the best method. Hard to say for sure.
Here you go.
We could catch more Dekarabias for fusions. Let's try and capture you. I think we actually still have a Fafnir. Oh yeah. So what drew you to me? easy to talk to. No doubt you thought that because of my gentlemanly demeanor. But do I see you trembling? In truth, you were afraid of me, aren't you? Yes. No, not you too. Dash it all. I've been trying so hard to get better at talking to others. I should go see my counselor about this. Sorry, Neberos. Okay, up the hill, and middle path. Let's see, would this one be Mother Harlot or Trumpeter? I know we have Mother Harlot, Trumpeter, and I can't remember who else. Those are the two I can think of off the top of my head. Mother Harlot.
My, aren't you precious? I remember a boy much like you. Oh, how we quarreled over the menorahs.
Yeah, we know who she's talking about.
This boy sought the power of death in order to surpass death itself. Such was the fate that was thrust upon him.
He was successful.
Can you feel it? You have the same air about you as he did. The very same.
Go watch my SMT3 Nocturne playthrough if you want to know more.
However, I do not plan on being used by that man again so easily. I will crush you where you stand. And only then will you know the ultimate pleasure that is death.
You know, death, notoriously just the greatest pleasure of all time. Okay, a Meggy skill that also does confusion. Ha! Okay, no physical. Okay, 2 blocks. Okay, she's using Zio. Is she gonna be weak to Zon? She might be weak to Zon. What am I doing? What am I doing? Dumbest thing I've ever done. Wow, that was stupid. Okay, you're weak to Zio. So even though you have skills that I would like, that's not great. You're also weak to Zio. You're also weak to Zio. My goodness, okay. You block it. Alright, we can try you.
Let's go!
Okay, we know Zio's probably not our answer. Okay, she can Dakunda herself. Let's not debilitate then.
This. This'll do.
Okay, so yeah, I don't have a lot to work with here. So I can use Bufu and I can use Zon. Nice dodge. Oh, should have used Zon, huh? Man, everybody who has it. It's weak to Zeo. You have Wind Draco Strike, but man, you're low level. Anybody else? Whoops. I need a good wind person. Alright, we're gonna try you, Otavaka.
Your turn. Go.
You're probably gonna get wrecked, but... It's not bad on a resist. Yeah, he does not hit very hard. We're still getting there, though. Okay, I'm gonna guess Zeo. Or not Z, yeah, Zio. Okay, I don't think this is gonna... Ooh, it might be, though. It might be enough. Yes! Nice. Okay. Large Glory Crystal, Magic Bomb, Battle Sutra. Alright. Feels good. You obtained the Menorah of Beauty.
Fiend, Mother Harlot. Status, eliminated. What do you suppose she meant about death being the ultimate pleasure? Curious. Wouldn't that mean life is the ultimate form of suffering? If that were true, then this world may as well be hell itself. And if it is, then I believe it is our job to correct it.
Like the way you think, buddy. Indeed. Mother Harlot has been unlocked for fusion. Alright, where did the new one show up? Somewhere on the map, we've got another location. It's probably popped up. Okay, I'm not seeing it. Oh, there it is. So it's over there. Okay. I was going to say, if we didn't see it, it might be over here in this area that we haven't finished exploring yet. I think that's our next course of action, though. I think finishing exploring this area is going to be our next course of action, and then cleaning up side quests, which we're pretty much done with, right? Other than the Fiend one, I don't think there's anything else. There might be some in the area we haven't explored, but yeah. Oh yeah, and we got this one where we need to go to Chiyoda. Okay. Okay, so we're back where we want to be. Next up is finishing exploring this area. So in a lot more detail, we're going to have to start running around this area, being very careful about looking for Mimon and all of that. Speaking of, let's go ahead and do some shopping and stuff.
Now, looking to sell,
Wow, 78,000.
Say, thank. Need anything? Look, say, thanks. 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 Need it. See you.
Welcome. Are you...
Okay, so 93 is the next one that's up. Okay, it's Ball. And the only person we're missing is that Mitras? I always get Mitras and Mithras mixed up. I think this is Mitras with no H. Okay, I'm not even seeing him here. Let's check out Reverse Compendium Fusion. Nope, not seeing him there either. That one we may have to figure out, because we're getting close. We're only 2 levels away from that, so We might just be missing some of the ingredients that we need. We should probably fuse some of these guys, but... Using reverse compendium fusion, what would we need to make some Kamales? Adavaka would be good, but... Man, so many of them want Norn. But you're not good at Bufu, and you're like one of my only good Bufus left. Can't do it, man. We could always buy back. We could do Adavaka and Norn, and then just buy back Norn afterwards. Speaking of, okay, we'll maybe look at some of those things later, because I do want to get some of those other high-level people. But let's go ahead. Large Glory Crystal. That's another 100. And let me just make sure. I think I have been getting the ones that bring down the cost of demons, though.
Well,
I think we've got everything we can on those, but let's just double check. Let's see. Yeah, Summoner Hospitality, we're already down to 50%. That's good. Yeah, I feel like those are so unnecessary. I'm not even gonna waste glory on it. We could do recover, except it's not that useful with the skill that we're currently using. Does it make it cost less, though? Let's check something. I actually want to science this. I think it does actually make it cost less MP to have mastery in it. Okay, skills. No, just never mind. Let's do it this way. So, let's see. Revival Chant costs 85 MP. Let's save and test this out. 85 MP, let's see if it goes down when we get Recovery Mastery.
welcome. You wish.
Look at that. 10 less. Wow. Okay. 10 less. And look, because we got Debilitate, the +5 on that. That one's 89 instead of its regular 150. So yeah, they are worth it.
You wish to learn.
Okay.
We're
I love it. So did that bring us to 65 on that? Another 10? Even less? Cool. Well, I like that. That's good stuff. I'm liking our build right now. It's pretty good. But yeah, I think this is where we're going to end this episode. So thank you all for being here. Don't forget to like and subscribe, and I'll see you all in the next episode. Have a good one, everybody. I'd like to give a very special shout out to my patron supporters, Darren York, ZTD, 7th Son, Louis D, Ivan K, and Len. If you would also like to join this tier or any others, check out my memberships or my Patreon in the description down below.